For the past few days, many PlayStation fans have been convinced that the PS6 had been pushed back to 2029. But according to a new report, that isn't actually the case. So where did this rumor come from? And when could Sony realistically launch the PlayStation 6? Let's break it down. The speculation started after Sony announced that it plans to stop producing physical PlayStation game discs in January 2028. That led many fans to believe the PlayStation 6 had also been delayed until 2029 or even later. However, a report from Insider Gaming says there's currently no indication that Sony has delayed the PS6 beyond its expected release window. So when could the PS6 launch? While Sony hasn't officially announced the PlayStation 6, the company's release history gives us a pretty good idea. PlayStation launched in 1994. PS2 arrived in 2000. PS3 launched in 2006. PS4 released in 2013. PS5 launched in 2020. Sony has generally followed a 6 to 7 year console cycle, which makes 2027 or 2028 the most realistic release window for the PS6. Now, why is everyone talking about 2028? The confusion comes from Sony's shift toward a digital future. Recent reports suggest Sony is moving away from physical media, and future PlayStation hardware is expected to rely much more heavily on digital purchases and services. That doesn't automatically mean the PS6 has been delayed. It simply reflects the direction Sony appears to be taking with its platform. At the moment, Sony hasn't revealed the PS6's design, specifications, or release date, but reports and industry expectations suggest the next PlayStation could bring major hardware improvements, stronger ray tracing, AI-powered features, and possibly a much more digital-focused ecosystem. Until Sony officially unveils the console, though, all of these details should be treated as expectations rather than confirmed facts. So despite the recent rumors, there's currently no solid evidence that the PlayStation 6 has been delayed to 2029. Based on Sony's previous console generations and the latest reporting, 2027 to 2028 still looks like the most likely release window. Of course, we'll have to wait for Sony to make it official. If you enjoyed this update, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the Game Slayer, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest gaming news. Thanks for watching this video.